What's going on, guys? jblader back here again for another episode on the Amplified World. Efficient Minecraft. Today I'm going to show you how to efficiently clear a water temple, a guardian temple, ocean monument, whatever you want to call it. I guess ocean monument is the appropriate term. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Last time we defeated the Ender Dragon. We're looking for a base location, and I'm going to build over top an ocean monument for a lot of reasons. Great XP source, great block source. And so we need to clear a temple before we're able to build around it. You're going to need a few things. These water breathing potions. I talk about potions in a few episodes ago, so go check that out. And then I'm going to grab a regen potion. And then we are going to use a method that's going to involve some TNT and redstone blocks and some blocks to blow our way in there since we can't break blocks. And then a few doors is good to have because it allows us to breathe. We're not going to need an axe or a shovel, but we probably will need a pick and a sword, and we're not going to need a bow and an arrow right now, and that is fine. So let's go ahead and organize our hotbar. That's everything we're going to need on it, and let's ride over to the ocean monument. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an ocean monument this way, about 100 blocks. So we're going to go ahead and ride over to that, and then once I get closer to it, I'll come back and we'll go ahead and defeat it. My goal is to defeat it in about 5 minutes. There's a few faster ways to do it, but I think this is the fast way. I'll show you guys how I do it. So let me find this temple and I'll be right back. While we're riding over there, I wanted to say that it can be really good to have Aqua Infinity and Respiration on your diamond gear, and having the TNT indoors can help you. The potions, of course, for water breathing. So see those things right there? They're called guardians, and there are 3 big guardians inside. My goal is to hop in there as quickly as possible, blow our way through the top and the 2 sides, defeat the large guardians, and then work our way back up, wait for the mining fatigue to drop, and then we'll be good to go. The mining fatigue is an effect that the large guardians give us that stops us from breaking blocks, and if we can't break blocks, then there's no way to get around this like maze. So let's go ahead and take our water breathing potion, and I'm going to ride right on top, and we're going to break our way in. Watch very closely because I have to do this super fast, but there's a guardian in this top temple, so we're going to break out here. That is saying that we got the effect of mining fatigue. We're going to do that and block it in, and that's going to blow our way in. Like that. And then this is the guardian boss. We're going to run up to it like this, and then hit it with our sword a few times. I am taking some damage, and my armor is going to be taking a beating, honestly. So I'm going to keep my eye on that. So that's one guy down. You saw we defeated him. We got a sponge. Then we're going to go over. This is the wrong way. So you see how those guys are shooting at me? See how I'm like weaving in and out of blocks to get rid of them? That is one thing that you can do. Okay, I'm very disoriented. We need to go to the there should be like arms. Yeah, here are the arms. So there's basically a guy in each one of these arms. Right now, I'm just trying to drop the guardians from shooting at me. Okay, and then let's poke our way in right here as well. So TNT block on every side, and then redstone block on the last side. And let's go ahead and go down. All right, we blew our way in. And then here's the other one. Oh my gosh, look at the guardians in this room. Okay, so this is bad. This is really bad. The amount of guardians in this room is nuts. I'm probably going to die. Just fair warning. Let's go ahead and take a regen potion. Let's go ahead and eat. I'm going to be weaving in and out of blocks. Regen potion is coming in clutch here. We got that guy. Now we got to get our way out of here. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm getting stuck on, but I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not. Alright, we're still under 5 minutes, so we're doing good. It's only been about a minute and a half. And then over here is the same type of deal. So let's go ahead and break our way in. Let's do a little loop. And there's the last guy. Let's go ahead and get this guy. See, if you get really close to him, he doesn't do anything with the thorns. If you basically get in his hitbox. And we got him. We got our sponges. And we are good to go. Okay, so now that we've defeated all of these elder guardians, I guess you could say, and this is actually a pretty safe room. I'm going to go ahead and set up camp here. You'll see that we still have this mining fatigue effect. It's this spoon in the top right. We still have it for 2 minutes. If you wanted to drop that immediately, you can use a bucket of milk. We'll get rid of it, but I didn't bother doing that. I'm just going to wait the 2 minutes, and then we can go ahead and start like tearing down this temple. However, I'm looking for a specific room within this temple, and it's called a sponge room. And if you can guess from the context, what's in it is sponges. And sponges are great because it'll allow us to remove the water from this ocean monument. For now, I'm just going to place some doors and make some room, and this will stop mobs from getting to me as well, so makes it a little safer in here. So I'll come back in 2 minutes once this mining fatigue effect is gone, and we're going to find that sponge room. Alright, the mining fatigue is gone. Let's go ahead and find our way to the sponge rooms. In my past experiences, the sponge rooms, that was a bad idea. Shouldn't do that. Sponge rooms have been on the level above us. This level right here. You see this this room we're standing in right here? These rooms, similar to this, have chances of being sponge rooms. So what I usually do is just walk through these rooms and break them like this until I hit the outside like that, and then I turn around and I'll go over a few blocks and kind of repeat the same thing. I'm actually surprised this isn't a sponge room. It's generated just like one. There is no guarantee there is going to be a sponge room, but this is the only way to get sponges in the game. So if you do decide to raid one of these temples, either for fun or for the loot that's inside, which are gold blocks and sponges, make sure that you end up grabbing them, because I think that they are worth it. Especially if you're going to do any water-based projects, they're really good. So, okay, not dealing with those guys. Let's go up here. There shouldn't be anything here but the main room. That is right. Okay. And then there might be one on this layer. So we're going to do the same type of thing. We're going to kind of poke holes around this layer until we find, or potentially find, a sponge room. Now, once I'm done doing this, I'm going to switch over into a spectator game mode so I can show you guys what the generation of these look like. In my experience, it's better to not even worry about what the generation looks like. And it's better just to defeat the guardians like the way I showed you, and then just mine your way through, because it can legitimately be a maze. And if you are trying to balance not taking damage from guardians and your air bubbles, it can be extremely difficult. So I just recommend doing the method that I showed you. But these are the sponges. There's no tool to really that breaks these any faster. I should just be using my fist because it doesn't matter what you use. It's all the same speed. Make sure that when the items are breaking that you're picking them up, because if not, they float, and they can like float up against the ceiling like that one was just doing, and they can be really hard to see. So I'm going to go back through once I break all of these and make sure I get them all. And there could be up to 2 more sponge rooms. I doubt it, because there wasn't one on that upper layer, but it is possible. I'm going to take another water breathing potion just so I don't have to worry about it. And then let's keep looking for oh, a shipwreck right there. That's cool. Let's keep looking for that other room. The way you defeat these guys is a very similar way. If you go into them, you see their little thorns detract, and that's when you hit them, and they don't give you the thorns effect. They actually give a lot of XP, which is why a lot of people choose to farm them later. And eventually we'll be doing that. And in here is some loot, so we're going to be grabbing these. In here is 4 gold blocks. So we're going to be grabbing that, and then we're going to be heading out to this side, and we're going to be continuing to look for the other sponge room. Okay, it seems to me like I've explored this entire place. I'm going to go ahead and give myself spectator mode, just so I can show you guys what the generation of one of these places look like. Remember, in spectator, I can't interact with the world. All it does is allow me to see through walls. So this is what the outside of it looks like. You can see here we came in and then we blew up the holes on this side, and then we went to this side over here and blew up a hole on that side, and then one on this side. And then the sponge rooms are usually on this top to middle layer. So let's go ahead and fly through here so you can get an idea of what the generation is like. And then this is that middle layer that I was kind of running around in here. There's the 4 gold blocks we just got. And then there is a bottom layer, and I find the bottom layer usually doesn't really have anything on it. You can see some empty rooms there that they had potential to be sponge rooms. but no sponges today. So this middle layer is usually where the most sponge rooms are, and you can see there was none besides the one that we managed to get, which was right here, so that's cool. Anyway, guys, hopefully this video was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and go back to a room in which, or similar to the room I was in, let's say this room right here, and then go back into survival, and we're going to work our way out, which is going to be as simple as breaking a few blocks. We're going to run up here. Just like that, we're out. Before I leave, I'm going to take the coordinates of where I want to put a 800, 100. Alright, so I'm writing down those coordinates so that I can put a portal there later in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this video was useful to you, so that in your own survival worlds, when you are ready to take on a ocean monument, you're able to do it with ease. If it was helpful, make sure you hit a thumbs up. And remember, in this series, I'm teaching you guys how to play Minecraft as efficiently as possible. I think doing ocean monument in about 3 or 4 minutes is pretty efficient myself. I remember the first time I did it, it almost took half an hour, so I've definitely gotten a lot better at it. But if it was useful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Efficient Minecraft.